Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm Count Christo and this is the War of Three Oceans. We are making great progress in tackling China. They are being crushed back. Their best river defense shattered in the north. Pocket after pocket being established on a smaller scale. While unbeknownst to them, a much larger threat looms as troops carry out Operation Swing. As we loop around here and head towards Nanking from behind. They're very worried about this naval invasion. Little do they know, it is a mere staging ground. I think I'm going to dramatically reduce my number of troops in the south in order to reinforce my troops up here so that we can maybe push out a bit to facilitate this this drive south. Right, new tech. We've got the better heavy armor for our heavy ships, our 36 heavy ships, which means I could add that in. It's very expensive, battleship armor. Costs, what is this? What is the cost on this? Oh, it costs nothing, apparently. What? It's just better, I guess. Nice, 31 armor. Pretty good. Alright, throw that in there. Working on these battleships. I don't know, once I finish the war with China, I wonder if I become a signatory to the London Naval Treaty again. Like, maybe I should be commissioning lots of ships now, because soon I won't be allowed to commission them of this size anymore. It's interesting. I'm glad I didn't cheat on the treaties yet, because it looks like because I'm at war so early, I'm not going to need to cheat on them. Which is interesting. Okay. Here. Down here. Good. I don't know why I keep getting this communist threat defeated thing. I guess it's because the nationalists began organizing an anti-communist sweep in these states that I'm taking control of. And then once I'm in control, I still get the result of that, like, policing effort. Even if I'm obviously not the one that initiated it. Alright, let's research. I think we should get logistics companies, because the supply situation in lots of islands and things can be really tough. We could also maybe do some special forces research for the... no, yeah, we should definitely save up and get a computing machine research done. I'll let this one fill and then put it on computing. Break them back there, please. Good. Nice. Overrun there. Okay, and we're just gonna... Let's just do a rapid drive south here now. Good. We should probably actually pocket these guys, give them the penalty. Alright, good. You guys just drive them back. Good. Now the reinforcements arriving here. I want them to just be ready to take Nanking. Excuse me, why can't I? There we go. What's going on? I think they might be confused because they're in the same army. Let's put them in a new army. There we go. And one of you. Good. And these 6 divisions should be able to take Nanking, because I don't want to have to cross the river into Nanking. You know, it's already a city terrain province. That seems like a overly challenging task to set myself. Alright, get you guys down in here. You can probably just merge into this army, really. Yeah. Don't need you on a different front. Tanks can move south. Give me that city, please. Good. Okay. National Defense State done, and the Pact of Rome formed. Italy, Austria, and we can look at the ideology map mode. I mean, the factions map mode. The Pact of Rome. Oh, but Italy didn't join. What? Netherlands caves to the Germans. Okay. So what's their next step down that? Austria joins Pact of Rome. They've caved to the Germans. WWII on Vaterland. So they're going to get more fascism support for a long time. Interesting. Oh, and they just flipped fascist? No, they're doing WWII on Vaterland, right. But Italy hasn't joined the Pact of Rome. Possibly because he'd rather do his own thing. He'd rather do Italy first. Interesting. But the Pact of Rome does now exist. And would be willing to sign a non-aggression pact with us, interestingly enough. That's good to know. Alright. Keep coming down here. Good. And where are my men? Why aren't you taking position? Ah, because I drew the front line exclusively presenting itself from a river. Not the most helpful. Next focus. We need spiritual mobilization, because right now we're demobilizing. Yeah. Well, I mean, 4.4 is kind of okay, actually. Yeah, maybe we don't need spiritual mobilization. Let's keep going down here. Or, actually, let's get a, I would like the Fighter Agility Design Company. I would also like the base strike doctrine bonuses. Tricky. We don't need this until we're actually at war. I need the long lance. Let's do this, because we're going to want to do some heavy cruiser research soon. Well, relatively soon. Okay. Go. Keep pushing in there. Oh, the Panay incident. Oh, this is a problem. This could complicate matters. Yes, the US now does have a choice to declare war on me. In the event that the Panay incident spawns. But I think they won't do it. Intervention in Asia. War Plan Orange. Makes me dislike them. Okay, let's crush in here. To Nanking. Tensions running high. Outrage in the United States led to prominent politicians demand an immediate reprisal. Oh, Jesus Christ. They actually did take the war goal, which, like, kills their war support and stability, I think. Surely they won't do it. In 37, the US on historical focuses. I did tell them to be more interventionist, though. So we might be about to see a war with the United States, which would be a disaster. I really hope we don't. We'll see. We'll see. It would be a bit of a disaster if they declared war on us right now. I don't want I'm not ready for the giant to wake just yet. Sorry about the siren. Okay. You guys can keep pushing in. Nanking now lies undefended. Cool. Okay. Good. Crushing in there. Fall of Nanking. For the Emperor indeed. Fantastic. Okay, crush in there. Crushing in here. Good. Very close to making contact here. Very, very close. Obviously, highly under-defended flanks, but that's just the nature of the game. When you're being this hyper-aggressive. Good. And now we suppose we might as well start driving them from the northern section of what will be a pocket very shortly, because you know, might as well start closing it before it's even formed, I suppose. Fantastic. More communist threat defeated. Nice. Active sonar. So we've got 2 active sonars now. We should consider putting it into our ships, but we'll worry about that later. I'm very hopeful that the US is not going to declare war on me. They haven't yet. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, obviously, I sincerely hope they do not. Did not make any headway in the north there. Okay, good. Broken them here. We should leave them pocketed and without supply very shortly. If you could crush in there, that would be marvelous. Break them there, break them there. Might as well just go all over the place now. Okay, good. They now have 0 supply. Or actually, they have 1 because they have this city. Let's take that from them. Not even 1 supply for the Chinese. Sorry. All right, keep pushing in. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Now they should melt before us, and their numbers over here are just abysmal. They have no troops on huge swathes of this front. Nice. So you guys get ready to strike inland. Oh, they're pushing back in the south. Oh, with the assistance of Soviet forces. Okay, let's fall back. Make sure we can. If we can, I mean, we should be able to hold in the mountains with 2 divisions. I'm hopeful that we will hold there. Give me that research. Next, well, if they're going to go to war with us, we better start getting these freaking better caliber shells, hadn't we? And you know, fire control methods. We'll start with fire control methods because that affects everything, light and heavy attack. Okay, you guys drive through here. Let's just finish these guys off. Okay, now you need a new attack plan. We're gonna see what we can do. Where's the top of it? Is that it? Where's it gone? It's here. Oh, it's right there. Okay. So they're so faint. Yeah, I'm gonna strike like this. We'll do it something like that, so we can try and pocket more men here. Although maybe large pockets are a thing of the past. Maybe now we should just be doing lots of local advancements, given the lack of enemy troops that we're facing on the front line. We could just kind of push through. Alright, you guys just keep heading inland, basically. Nice. Yes, go south. Good. Good, 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 good. Okay, now you guys need an attack plan, which I think should just be a general order. Seems fine. Don't need to give them anything specific because I'm not going to activate it. And doesn't really take much planning to think, like, go inland. So that should be a-okay. I'm not sure. In China, I usually see Japan being able to puppet everyone, even though they normally don't actually occupy any of Yunnan's territory. I mean, China's only at 50%. I maybe shouldn't be worrying about capitulating them too early when we're only halfway there, victory point-wise. But troop death-wise, once this actually closes, we are well over halfway, I'd say. Bad supply in eastern China? Where? Ah, down here. Right, because you're not bringing it in by the port. You're shipping it over this area. Probably because this port's not very good. Yeah. Well, the Songhai port's good. Where you bring it from? This one, probably. Yeah, no, here would be better. Hopefully they'll adjust that in the next couple of months. Or maybe on the monthly tick. Not sure. When supply gets recalculated. Go in there. Good. Good. Nice. Okay, that's that pocket pretty much wiped out. How are we doing casualties-wise, by the way? Taken 31 casualties of glorious Japanese men. Outrageous. About 10-to-1 casualty ratio. Pretty good, gotta say. Pretty good. Not displeased with that ratio. Could be better, of course, but, you know, 'tis ever the way. I know what campaign I should do next. I should finally do the campaign where I try to take as few casualties as possible. Like, as Germany, win World War II, take less than 50,000 casualties. Do you think that would be doable? I bet it would be, you know. I bet I could do that. That'd be fun. You'd have to have, like, a huge plane force. You'd have to be careful with your navy. I wonder how that would work. That does seem like a fun one to play. Thing is, I've played Germany so many times. Not that I want to stop, but I get the impression that you lot might want me to stop. Just because I've done it over and over so many times. Where do I have to... Ah, right, yeah, this little freaking Panzerlied. Shut up. Don't like this song. 1 hour to 14. Oh, it's not Panzerlied, sorry, that's... Schwarzbaum SD Hazelnuss. Anyway, whatever it is. It's a bad song. This is 3. 3 cav in there, please. Get over there. Nice. Pushing them out here. A little bit of extra help would be appreciated. Good. Thus, the Chinese army is encircled and destroyed. Let's keep heading down here. Good. Cross there. Looks like we are going to make it straight across into that city. Very nice indeed. Okay. Another decision available to us. What's that? Oh, we can get some more aluminium deposits. Don't really need that. Or tungsten. Don't want to escalate again because we've got them thoroughly under control. I don't want to spend that much political power on a communist sweep. I'm hopeful that we can capitulate them before we get an uprising. Women in the workforce. We do have less stability than I would like. You know, obviously I'd like 100%. So maybe we don't do women in the workforce yet. We don't need it, after all. So it would seem foolish to do that. Could get some more stability this way. But I don't think that's necessary. We're not going to be at war forever. As long as America doesn't declare. And hopefully they won't. So we will be back at 100% stability. Don't really want to spend on raising my stability when I think it's going to be back up to 100% soon anyway. What is wrong with this front line? Okay, much better. Let's just delete it. We'll delete it and redraw it. Okay, you guys like this, and you guys likewise, basically. Okay, so cutting down here with my extremely overextended infantry formations. We'll just continue doing that. And reckless abandon, because they don't have the numbers to oppose me properly. And we're going to have a lot more coming down to help very, very soon. You 5 are now... You guys are without orders. Let's consolidate these guys a bit. Some of you can go back into this army. You have your orders. Good. You guys should know you're on this. No, excuse me. What did I just do? Whoops. Alright, you guys, all of you in this blue one, come back onto this plan. Good. Just take that port and victory point. Keep going south. Keep going south. Good. And then these guys are the ones I actually want on that plan. Good. Perfect. Now you guys, there's too many. So let's take out 2 of the weaker ones. Come back on orange. And then you guys... These are going to be the men responsible for finishing. We should give them a different color so they're recognizable. These are going to be the guys responsible for taking Nanking and making sure that Guangxi Clique is actually in this peace deal, because it would be a great shame if I did all this work and didn't get all the wonderful steel available down in the south. I wonder what that communist... I mean, I think I'm probably right about what that communist pop-up is, but it's a bit annoying. Not knowing, I mean. Pop-up itself is fine. Getting a notification that I've crushed a bunch of commie uprisings, that's fine. But I'd rather know what it actually meant. Still okay on fuel. In fact, we're so okay on fuel, I'm going to run some exercises with my battle fleet, because I need a little bit more XP before I can start producing my heavy ship. The other option, of course, would be to not build any 1930 heavy ships. Oh no, right, because there's a 40, not a 39 heavy ship design. I was thinking maybe we could just go straight to the 39 ones, but I'm not waiting till we finish the tech that's not going to be, you know, in sync with time until 1940. That'd be outrageous. Alright, there's a pocket, another pocket being established. Good. I'm glad we fell back. We almost didn't hold, even with 2 guys. Those Soviet Mountaineer divisions are scary. Keep going down here. You keep going down here. Good. And there. Good. Still holding fine in the north. No problems there. More resistance. Probably here. Yeah. Let's get some men in there to deal with that. Where else? Here, I would imagine. Yeah. Need 2 there. Nanking, surely. Yeah, 2.8. Wow. We need all of these guys to deal with them. We may just let the rest of them resistance build up and hope we can deal with it. Next up, non-core manpower is pretty good, but I don't think we're going to have a problem with manpower this campaign. It's going to be ships that we're going to have a problem with. Probably aircraft designer in time for the... oh, but I need the... Well, if I do agility focus, maybe I'd rather have carrier naval bombers getting better naval attack. Tough choice. I think I will take the carrier naval bomber. Yeah, I'm going to do the carrier naval bomber. The carriers are what's going to make or break this campaign. So I think they're... Makes sense that we should prioritize them in our research efforts. Nice, driving them back there. Give me a little bit more of a support attack. You guys can close this pocket at your leisure. Nice, very nice indeed. Okay, seizing more of these internal cities, giving me more and more control over their civilian economy. Let's keep building mills along with it all. Really not getting very much naval experience from exercising these guys. Actually, it's a good point. We shouldn't exercise these guys because they're almost all of them are already fully, you know, XP'd up. Let's exercise these guys. Any of them, yeah, so the subs, for example. Let's exercise all the subs. More guys to deploy. Great. These are 40 wits, aren't they? So let's start deploying some men to the Pacific Islands. Ones that we really don't want to lose. Iwo Jima, Wake, and then a couple of these ones, wherever the biggest, probably Marshall Islands. Yeah, the ones with the air bases and the biggest ports are the really vital ones that we don't want to lose in the event of a US declaration. I think reinforcing them seems prudent to me. I could do with more naval production, as well as general fighters as well. Okay, 2 more. Okinawa doesn't really matter if it falls. Well, it has got an airbase. Yeah, no, I don't want them being able to operate planes out of here. Likewise for Taiwan. Good. Yeah, we need to hold any of them that have air bases because enemy air cover over the Pacific is going to be a real problem for our subs. And we can't be having with that. Okay, still having no problems here. Getting very thin in the north. I could spread these guys a bit further maybe to ease the problems up there. In fact, let's just do a full reorganization here in the north for a second. Like, is this orange? Is this my main push line? Yeah, you guys should be concentrated way further south. Good. Now, up here. You assign to this line, which goes way too far south. Or did I just assign them to my... I'm confused. Which are you? Yeah, this is the one that goes all the way down here. Okay. Not what I want. I want them up here. They'll need 2 armies to stay properly organized. Good general? No, that's too good a general. I'll keep them directly overlapping each other. Like that. Good. And the other one will need an attack plan too. We'll get rid of that one. Good. Okay, now in the south, there are some people assigned to these armies, like you, which we will move. I think that's all of them. Good. Now this one is bearing a rather unfair burden of having to patrol like a huge portion of the front. So let's make them just this center bit the main push on the enemy capital. Good. Okay, that should help it all be a bit more organized. Excellent. It's in there. And you can push in there. Good. Alright, more 40s. Going out to the Pacific. I don't want them to lose that airbase either. Okay. Good. Plenty of land experience. Is there anything I want to spend that on? Not really. I could build... Yeah, okay. Let's build a decent light tank division. Although I don't foresee us using it... Oh, I got caps lock on. I don't foresee us using it very much, to be honest. But you never know. Just because of the oil concerns is the problem. And in fact, let's bring some motorized artillery, shall we? Motorized artillery, you don't have to build separate motorized artillery, do you? No. Oh, right, but that'd be 21. Like this, maybe? It's only very slightly more soft attack. Yeah, let's not do that. And then you're going to need that, and we'll need to get some some support companies. What are they called? Logistics companies. To help out with them as well. That'd be very helpful. Cut in, take that last port. I'm reluctant to make contact with Zai Bin Mei, because I know that as soon as I do, they will mobilize their forces against me. Right now, as you can see, they're basically not helping China at all. Selfish gits are sitting in their own little backyard and not being willing to help out in the grander war. But as soon as we make contact with their front line, that's likely to change. Right from back there. Good. The north, still slightly over-defended, I think. So let's bring these two down a bit lower. Spread them slightly thinner. Don't want to overdo it. Okay, well, thank you very much for watching. We made great progress against China in this episode. In the next one, I fully suspect we will capitulate China and plan for what might be war with the United States. I'm concerned that they have a war goal. We will see. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.